Today, we have Mr. G.B. Patil, who's the National General Secretary of the Jagatik Lingayat Mahasabha. We have Mr. Ramakrishna Upadhyay, a senior journalist from Karnataka, and Mr. Prashant Sambargi, who is a Hindu activist from the state. I'll come to you, Mr. Upadhyay, first. It took police 6 days to arrest him. We've seen lapses on every standard operating procedure. Is this the clout that the Mutt enjoys? We know it's based out of central Karnataka, has a good following. Why are parties so worried, whether it's the BJP, Congress, or even the JDS?
Well, apart from the opposition parties, I think the government itself has to take a lot of blame, because the actions of the state government so far does not inspire any confidence that a free and fair investigation will take place in this case. I'm certain that there has been a lot of back foot this thing in this case, because Mr. Bommai has been so low profile in this case. He has made hardly 2 statements in 7 days. Exactly. And all that he has said is that the law will take its own course. We are not going to interfere with the case. But what has he done proactively? The government has done nothing proactively to bring this case to its logical end. The Swamiji was allowed 7 days to roam around after the POCSO case was registered at Nazarabad police station in Mysore last Friday. I mean, it took them 7 days to finally arrest him. And that also, it happened, I'm sure, that is because of the Prime Minister's impending visit to Karnataka. He was coming to Bangalore yesterday. And the previous night, the police moved in around 11:30 and then took the Swamiji into custody. But look at the sequence of events after that. The district administration goes all out of the way to protect the Swamiji. And in fact, the district doctors certified that he had a heart attack. And then, he sent for medical examination. And they even prepared a ground for shifting him to Bangalore. They wanted him to be admitted in Jayadeva Hospital. Yeah. Of course, fortunately, the magistrate, Chitradurga magistrate, put her foot down and said he should be produced. And this man was supposed to be in the ICU, supposed to be suffering from heart attack. He just walks to the court. I mean, it was very clear to anyone that this man was fine, and it was just a bluff that his health had deteriorated. And only after that, the magistrate has given him to the police custody, and the police asked for 5 days, and they've been given for 3 days. But what has happened so far is that it does not give any confidence that this case is moving in the right direction.
Absolutely. And the Mutt also has shown the clout that it enjoys, and how all political parties and the government is scared of acting against the Lingayat Seer. I'll come to you, Mr. G.B. Patil, now. There's a larger question on what happens to this Mutt now. The prime accused is the senior pontiff. The junior pontiff is also an accused in this case. He's a minor. And the administrators are also accused in this. What happens to the Mutt now is the question, and the fallout of this, especially on the electoral politics.
No Lingayats are interested in what's happening to the Mutt. Because as per Lingayat religion principles, there should not be any Mutt. The Lingayat principles never say there should be a Mutt. They wanted Jangama. Lingayats wanted a Jangama. Jangama means gushing water. He should go around the world and propagate the religion. He cannot become a Stavara and sit there in the Mutt and running educational institutions. No one is interested in the Mutt. Going up or coming down. We are not concerned about that. They are making business. Let them do the business. Who bothers about that? As long as they are preaching the religion, they are becoming a Jangama. We are interested in them. If they are coming out of that, if they are using Basavaraj for their own benefit, we are not concerned. We are not concerned about the Mutt now. Whether it goes to hell, we are not bothered about.